Hey, happy Tuesday morning, all. Just chilling with Nightmare on the Path. You know, I've been thinking a lot about the whole concept of God lately. To me, personally, God is original thought. What is that exactly? Well, we know there are two building blocks in the universe: energy and matter. Energy and matter have existed. All of the energy and all the matter we're led to believe has existed in some form or another in the universe since time began. Okay, so prior to the existence of energy and matter, okay, there was an original thought. There was nothingness. Then there was an original thought. From the nothingness came something. And I can't explain it. Because, see, that's the thing. Ultimately, that's why I believe in God. Because God is beyond my ability to even contemplate it. I've wasted more hours than you can imagine, wondering if at one point God and the devil were actually the original energy that was both negative and positive. And somehow the negative part of God became greedy and split off. There was good and then there was bad. And these thoughts became unlivable. They couldn't live next to each other. They had to split apart. Kind of like cellular division, if that makes any sense. So the thing is, there's obviously more good than bad. And when it comes to, I've crossed paths with so many, unfortunately, so many ex-girlfriends that had been abused when they were in their childhood and whatnot, that said, well, if God exists, then why is there child abuse? Well, here's the thing. To a great extent, I believe God's kind of an outside, a bystander, kind of an outside bystanding judge, if you will. Evil is allowed to happen because God has provided humans with free will. That's why someone like me can still have faith, can still believe in God, can still pray for God's forgiveness. It's about our will. God doesn't allow children to be abused. To some extent we do, because we know it's happening, and yet we're standing by doing nothing. We have prayer, we have meditation, but we need to be prepared, because God's not going to stand by that much longer, and neither are the patriots. our children are the legacy, are our legacy for the world. Without them, we may as well all just jump off a damn cliff. I worked in Yellowstone National Park summer of '96, and there was a repeated motto within the park: take only memories, leave nothing behind. That's what we need to do. In fact, we need to go one step further. We need to leave this place better than how it was when we got here. I don't know about y'all, but I was born in the 60s. During a time of real racial strife. It wasn't a bunch of white kids yelling, yo man, my black brothers need restitution. It wasn't a bunch of preppy white kid elitist bitches. It was basically the entire white race against the entire black race. And it wasn't just, it was that. It was guns, it was knives, it was rocks, it was fists. People got bloody. My brother got bloody. It was a dark time. 1972, I was 10. And God was there. God's here now. God is awakening more people by the moment, and try if you will, but the only conclusion I can come up with is that God is creation. And the image that we were made in, that is supposedly God's, isn't this. Get over it. God wasn't white, God wasn't black, God wasn't red, God wasn't yellow, and he sure as hell wasn't rainbow. Well, maybe he was rainbow. The rainbow is supposed to be a godly symbol. My point being, God, in all likelihood, is not a being of flesh. God is pure energy. And that which defines us truly isn't this. This is basically a fleshy tool. That's all it is. What defines us is the God particle within us, that consciousness, that emergence theory cannot define, cannot, what's the word I'm looking for, quantify. They can't quantify the consciousness, because human consciousness, that energy can be in three directions almost simultaneously. So, my point being, this ain't what God looks like. No matter what the Bible tells you. It's the energy within you. That defines you. That spirit is you. You want to find God? Make a difference. Do something that makes the world a better place. You'll find God in a moment. In the moment. Right there. Boom. It's going to happen. Or just be nice to somebody. Try that, and I guarantee you God's going to be there. Hey God, please guide my thoughts, my words, and my actions. Help me awaken those that still slumber to the glory, hope, love, and forgiveness that comes with having faith in you and your only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, who came to earth, lived, and died, sacrificing his life so that we may one day know the glory of heaven. Please, dear Lord, awaken those women contemplating abortion to the love that grows within them. Please protect and guide Donald J. Trump, all the members of Q, the members of our military, law enforcement, and especially Vets for Child Rescue, so that united together with the patriots of the world, our light of truth can finally defeat the evil darkness that preys upon the children of the world. Amen. Hey, y'all have a wonderful Tuesday. I gotta get my ass in gear. I'm not sure if I gotta be at a company function that's 5 minutes away from my apartment, or actually at work in about an hour and 20. The company functions in about 50 minutes. But, well. Have faith. You know that guilt that some of you guys are carrying with you about bullshit that you did 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago? It's hurting you. If you've done what you can to resolve that issue, let it go. Because that negativity is feeding on your soul, and it's not helping you. God forgives you. I ain't God, but trust me, God's forgiven me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here right now. Stay safe. God bless.